Hello again, fourth graders. Welcome to session 8 of our writing journey here today. The lesson today is called Putting It All Together, Constructing Literary Essays. Today is the day when we put all of our writing ideas together into a cohesive essay. Writers, today is the day that we put everything together. Essayists look over all their materials, select parts that will work best, and then decide how to cut and combine so they fit together to make an essay. You all know a lot about how writers take raw materials and piece those materials together to form a draft. Before you begin to piece together your essay, let's look at another author's essay and examine how it is constructed. This is the one about our book called Fox, and I will be sharing this with you, and you can follow along on the example that we provided for you. So today, instead of a regular mini lesson, we will do an inquiry. Remember we did this earlier this year when we wondered what made good free writing? Today the question we will be researching is what makes a good literary essay? And what exactly does a writer do to be a powerful essayist? Let's take a look at a student literary essay written about Fox. While I read the essay aloud, notice the different components or parts of the essay and label what you notice. Think to yourself, what did the author do that I could try? In the book Fox by Margaret Wilde and Ron Brooks, the character Dog is a good friend. He is a good friend because he is caring, because he never gives up on his friends, and because he sees the good in people. One reason Dog is a good friend is because he is caring. Dog cares for Magpie's body when she is hurt during the first. He cares for her emotions when he tries to cheer her up. And he cares for Fox when he needs a place to stay. At the beginning of the book, Dog is a caring friend to Magpie when her body is hurt from a fire. For example, Dog holds Magpie in his mouth, and his mouth is described as gentle. Dog's mouth contains sharp teeth that are normally used to rip birds apart. But Dog instead uses his mouth to carry Magpie to safety. This shows he is caring, not hurtful. Also, the text says Magpie does not want his help, but Dog stays and helps to tend her burnt wing anyway. All of this evidence shows that Dog is a caring friend. Dog is also a good friend because he doesn't give up on his friends. Dog tries many times to help Magpie. For instance, when Dog first saves Magpie, they both know she will never fly again. Dog tries to cheer Magpie up by saying, "I am blind in one eye, and life is still good." Magpie rejects his kindness by saying an eye is nothing, and going off to hide in the shadows of the cave. But Dog does not give up on Magpie. Later in the story, when she wakes from her long sleep, he persuades her to go with him to the riverbank. Magpie sighs because she does not want to go, but Dog convinces her. This shows that he won't give up on trying to make her happy. Once she's ready, he runs with her on his back so that she can feel as if she's flying. For the first time, Magpie rejoices because Dog has found a way to make her happier. And once he has found this way, he doesn't just do it once. In the text, it says he runs with Magpie on his back every day through summer, through winter. He does not give up and believes that he can help save Magpie. This proves that God knows what it means to be a good friend. That should say Dog knows. Finally, Dog is a good friend because he always sees the best in people. When Fox comes along and needs a place to stay, Dog is once again kind. For example, although Magpie doesn't trust Fox, Dog says to Fox, "Welcome. We can offer you food and shelter." And he beams when Fox compliments him and Magpie. When Magpie tells Dog that Fox is no good, Dog continues caring for Fox, saying, "He's all right. Let him be." This proves what a good friend Dog can be. Even though Dog is blind in one eye, he still sees the best in everybody and does all he can to take care of them. As you can see, Dog is a good friend throughout the book. He is the kind of friend most people would hope for because he cares, he doesn't stop trying, and he sees only the best in people. Well, before Catherine wrote her essay, she wrote a quick outline that she followed as she wrote. She sketched out how her essay would go. The start of her outline for her essay looks something like this. Her introduction with a thesis, which is our box, her body paragraph 1 with a topic sentence, a list from the yellow section, an example with a quote from page 2, and she wrote more about it using some prompts. Then, of course, she repeated this idea for body paragraphs 2, 3, and her conclusion was the next paragraph, or 5. So 2, 3, and 4 were her body paragraphs with an introduction and a conclusion. Writers, today you're going to begin by planning your essay with an outline, like to have a basic outline put into your writer's notebook and share that with your teacher. And then get right into drafting. Keep in mind some of the things that Catherine did that you can do as well. We are going to give you today to set up your outline, as well as one more day of full writing to put this together. We wish you well, and please get started.